Now, the reason we sin is because Adam and Eve in the garden fell, right? And when they fell, we were cut off from the power that's necessary to produce fruit, right? We don't have the ability now to live a godly life because we're supposed to be unalive. We're supposed to not even be here. Adam and Eve were supposed to be unalived in the garden. The only reason that Adam and Eve leave the Garden of Eden is because of the promises of God. Because of Genesis 3:15, that the seed of the woman would crush the head of the serpent. So now Adam and Eve's life is protected because Eve has to have a baby now. God just gave a prophecy that the seed of the woman would crush the head of the serpent. So now the promise of God is protecting Adam and Eve because now his promise must come to pass. There must now be a Messiah. That's what God just did in Genesis 3:15. So now humankind exists, but God is not giving us the power to be perfect. Why? Because he wants us to understand something. We need him. We can't live without him, folks. You can't produce fruit without him. You can't be obedient without him. Obedience is a blessing to you. It's not something that you can self-generate and take credit for. That's the issue. If you think that your walk with God is going to get better and better as you get strong and independent, you're heading the wrong direction. The whole purpose of discipleship is to cause you to become more dependent on him in every moment of every day, looking to him for wisdom in all of life's events. That's what the scripture says. Acknowledge him in all your ways. Or you're going to have to start to judge the law so that you can tell yourself what to do. You're going to have to be a perfect judge of the law and be a perfect person. Otherwise, you need a Messiah. So in God's wisdom, God has written a story that culminates in us finally admitting that we need him. And we do. We need him for everything. He's the one that keeps your heart beating. He's the one that sustains your life every day. He feeds you. The scripture says he causes the deer to give birth. He's the one that's sovereign over every molecule of creation. So it's all about worshiping him and receiving everything that we have as a gift because he's the source of all good things.